We're live on all the places now. So I'm very excited to have my friend Dena here tonight because it's more like just a hangout where we can all talk and
Mm-hmm.
commiserate than an interview.
Mm-hmm.
Because that would be
Mm-hmm.
way too serious for us.
Yeah, that's not my speed.
That's not her speed at all, and that's my, if you don't know Dena, I'm going to introduce you. If you don't know Dena, she's one funny mother on all the places, and she is a very funny mother. And the best thing is, I can't believe you go live like every single day in the morning, right?
I do, with no plan and no content to speak of. And
No,
then we just find out what the world wants to talk about in the morning. Mm-hmm.
amazing. I
Mm-hmm.
I really admire that because I don't want to talk to anyone in the morning or see anyone in the morning
Mm-hmm.
for like a
Mm-hmm.
long time. And I'm never like ready. I see you in the morning sometimes. I see you pop up going live when I'm driving my kids to school. And I'm often still in my pajamas with like no makeup on. And you're
Mm-hmm.
looking all cute and
Not all the
happy.
time, Jen.
And
Not all the
happy.
time. Well, the
Every
funny thing is, if there were people here, I wouldn't want to talk to any of those people. But random strangers, like on the
exactly.
internet, I'm like, come on in. Let's have a
Yeah.
cup of tea and let's just talk about nonsense.
It
So,
feels
yeah.
much better to just talk to random people on the
Mhm.
internet
No, if
sometimes.
it was my family, I'd be like, get away from me. I
No.
saw you yesterday and I don't want to see you again today.
Oh, every morning is like that at
So,
my
but I
house.
loved
So,
your topic when you said what we were talking about, because last night I was cracking up because we just had Valentine's, and so my mom always does like this big Valentine's dinner where we all get together.
aw.
And this year was the first year that I made my kids write letters to each other to say how much they loved each other,
Oh,
which of course
wow.
backfired horrendously, and the cards were hilarious. But my mom does this thing, Jen. And I asked everybody last night if everybody's mom does this, maybe it's an Italian thing, maybe it's a Diana thing, but she'll get any card, whether it's a
Mhm.
birthday card or Valentine's or whatever.
Right.
And obviously they're already written. Then
She
she'll get
writes
her
dear.
pen. No, she'll write Dear Dina, but then she underlines certain words
Yes. Mhm.
to, I guess, emphasize
Emphasize
them.
for emphasis. My
Right.
mother
So
does the same
she
thing.
will underline the word, sometimes double underline if it
Mhm.
says love.
Mhm.
And then there always is an XOXO at the bottom. So I gave her a card for Valentine's Day and I underlined the words, but I only underlined the prepositions. No
No,
actual love
no rhyme or
words.
reason.
You're the best mom. Nothing.
Nope,
Just
no.
the
You're
and of.
the
Uh-huh. Of. Got a lot of.
a lot of
And she
ofs.
didn't even mention it. She didn't even mention it.
Oh my
And
god, that's
so
hilarious.
and so when I was talking about it on Tipsy Tuesday last night, she was like, I didn't even notice. I was like, oh, so that's the kind of
She
love
was
I
just so
offer.
happy that you gave her a card and underlined things in it
It
that she didn't
is.
notice, really.
It is. So, and she got bad eyesight, so it works in my favor then.
You should
Um,
highlight it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, then Dean, my son, gave my mom a card for Valentine's Day, but he wrote it in orange highlighter, which is essentially like writing
You
in the
can't see
light,
that.
nothing. So she was cracking up. We have no idea what the card said, but she just loved it. And I think that's what everybody should do to old people. Just all their cards moving forward are an orange highlighter.
Just mess with them,
And
basically.
just
Mess with the old
upset all the
people.
old people. I
They're
can't wait.
upset enough, Dina. They're like
I can't wait.
everything's
Jen, I'm
upsetting them.
slightly obsessed with becoming my mom. So I
Yes.
don't know if you
So,
saw the video, but we were watching the Super Bowl the other
mhm.
day, right? We're watching the Super Bowl, very entertaining. Watching the commercials, very entertaining.
Mhm.
Rihanna was about to perform, also very
So much to talk
entertaining.
about there, but that's another
And
whole thing.
yeah, no, it was great. Well, right in the middle of it, my mom is sitting in her recliner and her big toe just starts to just contort itself, just start reaching for the sky. And she's hysterical
Is your
laughing and she
toe?
can't make it stop. And I was like, what are you laughing at? She goes, my toe. It's got a cramp. And I didn't understand the whole thing. But if she put her foot down, the toe would go down. But the minute she put the ottoman back up, the toe would just start reaching for this. And I was like, at what age does that happen, Jen?
Is that a medical thing, levitating toe? Like, is
I
that in
don't
the
know.
literature?
Apparently, a lot of old people say that they get cramps in their toes and it's very painful. And I was like, I don't ever get this. My mom's like, you never had a toe cramp. I go, no, I've had a leg cramp. Maybe as you get older, your body's just
More
tired
cramps.
and it won't cramp up like a whole limb. Or
It's just the toe. The body can't.
Like, we don't have energy for this. Just do a toe.
Totally. It's funny that you mentioned mothers and toes, and we're talking about becoming our mothers.
Mm-hmm.
My mother's mother, my grandmother, she had these toes that her toes were like total
hammers.
I guess, hammer toes. I guess they're
it's a
called.
hammer toe.
I never knew it was called that. So growing up, I'm just seeing, and she always wore heels, no matter what, which is, I think, why she had these toes, right?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, we don't want to get those toes. We don't want to get those toes. So I feel like my mom's toes are a little hammered because she does wear a lot of heels. My toes are less hammered. Like maybe by the time my daughter's our age, she'll have straight toes.
Maybe just over time, it just
right.
a generation.
It's a generational
to go down.
Yeah, I'm hoping that like she does not inherit the toe gene. But anyhow, that is just one way that I'm slightly like my mother. I feel like there's so many I could talk about.
I was gonna say, I think we're all like our mother. Now I found out that my mom only takes her pants off once a day, and if her pants come off, she's not putting them back on, and that's it. She's in for the night. I don't know when that kicks in, because if I had jammies on, it would be a hard sell to get me out, but I'm not saying I couldn't.
I don't want to get too personal, and I know your dad's no longer with us, but how did that, poor man, how did that work?
My dad, I think he took his pants off once a day too. I think that as you get older, as a couple, you have to get together and be like, how many times are we going to
schedule the pants coming off?
My pants are going to come off at 5:30. If your pants don't come off till 7:30, there's a gap. And how will we be together?
Right. Ever? Well, you can't be together in that way with the pants in the way. So
no. But she gets real mad. Oh, my mom gets real mad. Old people get mad.
They do.
Like I do stuff. She's like, what do you mean you're going out? I'm like, I'm going out. Because she thinks we're dating now. And I'm seeing other people, and she doesn't know. So I had to tell her. I said, I want you to know I'm seeing other people.
You have to have a life.
You should see other people, like your friends, and go out.
Yeah. But you'd have to wear pants for that. So,
but you'd have to have pants on, Jen. And I think a lot of old people take their pants off at 5 o'clock, and then they're in.
I take when I get home from wherever I have been, the pants that I'm wearing usually come off.
Okay.
Because in my home, I'm going to wear leggings or sweatpants. I'm not going to have like my confining pants on.
You have confining pants and non-confining pants.
Right. I prefer the non-confining pants.
So and really,
go ahead. This is how I'm very like my mother as well. This is one of them, because my entire childhood growing up, when we were home, she'd be dressed with her pants unbuttoned. Just the top button of her jeans were always unbuttoned. I was like, what the hell is this? And now I get it. Because it's that last little thing that annoys me. Like the life is bad enough.
So you come in, you put your purse down, you put your keys down, and then you unbuckle your pants?
Well, yeah, I change them entirely usually. I mean, I'm even worse than her because she just did the unbuttoning. But I'm like, I'm not wearing real pants at home.
You're my mom.
I am your mom.
You put other pants on.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really walk around naked for several reasons. Besides, that I have young children in the house. Their friends are running in and out.
Children love that.
My house is like all windows.
Even better.
It's all glass. So I'm not going to walk around with nothing on. But
I see Kathy Klon is here. Kathy. And I would like to know if she takes her. Am I the only one keeping my pants on? Here's the other thing about pants. I was with my girlfriend and we were staying in a hotel room. We were like on a trip somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to a hotel room, I don't like to sit on the bed. I don't like to touch the bedspread. I will pull down the bed and I will sit in the sheets because I'm almost positive they washed the sheets, but I'm positive they didn't wash.
They don't do the spread. Right.
Okay. So I pull it down and I sit on the sheets. I thought this was a great idea. Well, my girlfriend just about lost her mind. She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, well, I don't want to touch the top.
She doesn't want you to sit on the sheets.
And she was like, you've been in those pants all day. And then you just got into your sheets. And I go, okay. She goes, do you know how many dirty places you've sat in those pants? I go, no, I'm not keeping track of it. She goes, well, now you just
Well,
put all your
you should.
dirty
You really
into
should.
your bed. And then
I
I
have
didn't
the
know
same
which
thing.
one I should be more freaked out by. I was like, well, there's definitely dirty on the bedspread. I brought my own dirty. I'm
The
fine
dirt
with
on
my
your pants is
wardrobe.
your own, so at
What
least
I
you know
said.
that.
I could poop my pants and still be better with it than sitting on this bedspread.
Your poop is better than someone else's poop.
Thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for saying
totally.
that, Jen. I don't know
You're
that Kathy
welcome.
would agree, but that does
I don't
make
know.
us
Kathy's our
close.
friend who often talks about wearing Depends, so
She does.
she does talk about that a
Maybe
lot.
she can relate.
But about
There's
the
a lot of
bedspread,
stuff about pants apparently as you get older. I never knew.
there is. Pants are uncomfortable. The bedspread thing, though, I tell my kids this, like on the weekends when my son's been staying up late and he just crashes and he'll like go to bed in his clothes, and I think that's gross, and so I've made a rule that he's not allowed to do that, because same thing as your friend. I'm like, you've been out, like I've seen you like rolling around in the dirt and the mud and all that, and then you're going to put that inside your nice clean bed. That's gross.
Yes, I'm with your son.
So
I
you just do
will.
it. You just do the grossness.
Christine just said, I don't like my outside clothes in my bed either.
Yeah, see,
I
it's a
honestly
thing. You
never
didn't
thought
know.
about it. No, never
No.
thought about it.
What
Never
about
thought
putting the
about it.
suitcase on top of the bed? Do you do that?
I will do that.
Oh my.
I'm
See,
a
I'm not.
filthy, disgusting pig. That's what I've learned from this show so far.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to make you feel bad, and I am not.
I will walk around without pants on. I'm dirty and disgusting. That's what I've learned about this show so far.
Okay. Oh, and Janice is telling us her slingshot, she calls a bra, that comes off too at home. I used to do that, but now I feel like I kind of need that little bit of support.
Yeah. Do you know how many people, and I don't know, I've never really asked, but I feel like I know a lot more women who are not getting bras and are just wearing sports bras. And it upsets me.
It upsets you, huh?
I just said to the girls at work today that we are going to be, our company will be instituting a policy. Now, I don't know if you
bra required,
funny mother, but we have zero policies. We are against policies. However, we are going to have a pretty bra policy. I don't want to see your nasty sports bra, Stephanie Filippo. I don't.
Wow. But so the young people either wear the sports bras or they're not wearing bras. Like,
yes,
they're in another situation than us.
No. And I have discovered, Jen, and this is just personal, that if you get a new bra that you love, and I always try to tell women, please switch out your bra at Christmas. Like, make that a present for yourself. You will feel like a new woman.
It does make you feel really good to have a new bra. Especially like I recently got a new white bra, and then it was in the drawer next to my other white bra that was the old, and it was like the color difference of like the old one had been washed so many times and with other shit, because I don't separate my clothes. I'm terrible that way. And so it was more like gray-ish than white. It was bad.
But I've never had a white bra.
Yeah, I know. It's very like, what's that word? Like white bread. It's very lame.
Why do you have a white bra? What do you wear it under? Because you can't wear a white bra under white. So
yeah, under white, you have to wear like a nude bra. I wear it under white-ish things. Like white things. Light things where a black bra would show. You've never had a...
I have a nude bra.
Yeah. I have a nude bra too, but I always feel like you need a nude, a white, and a black. Is that not true?
No, I don't. I have a nude. I have a black, and then I have lots of flowers. I have hearts. Like if you saw what was going on under here, it's a lot happening, but it's a black shirt, so you can't tell.
Right. But that makes you feel special to just know that that's happening under there.
Jen, sometimes I just got this new bra and I kind of want to get hit by a car just so that the EMTs can see how pretty. Like, it's wrong to flash people.
Right.
That is wrong.
Well,
but if you were hit by a car, then you can be like, let's take this top off because this was
Right.
not cheap.
No,
Like
she needs
that.
like life-saving. Yeah, and then
That's
they
what
would
I
think
mean.
you
And
were
they'll be
really
like,
hot.
ma'am, it looks like you just hurt your foot. I'll be like, but let's take my top
But let's
off.
look at my bra because I spent a lot
Because
of
it's
money
a
on
new
this.
bra and I had a coupon and it's really pretty.
A coupon. Do you do they still do those coupons from Victoria's Secret where you get in the mail the postcard and it's like 1 free pair of underwear?
Yes, I just got free underwear, Jen.
I haven't got one of those in so long, but I used to only that was the only time I would go to Victoria's Secret because I didn't want to buy any actual underwear that cost $20.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a Walmart 5 for $20 kind of girl.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got the card, that was when I get my
Then you gotta
special
go.
underwear.
Now,
Totally.
somebody just said, oh my God, I'm so weird. All I own is white bras.
Really?
You're a murderer. I
White
don't know
bras?
anybody that has a white bra.
White bras
Let alone-
aren't sexy. Let's just be honest. They're not. I'm wearing it right. Yep, I'm wearing a white bra right now. Not sexy at all.
Let me see it.
It's just a bra. It's just white. Yeah.
Jen, well, we're gonna need a little lace or something. Little.
You know what? I
Jen,
know.
It's a
I've given up.
policy. It's a
It's
policy,
over.
Jen.
It's over. This year I've been married 20 years. It's over.
Mm-hmm.
The thing-
Dena's here. I bet Dena doesn't have a white bra.
Dena Drew and I have seen each other's bras on many occasions because we work
Yes.
together and change clothes all the time.
Yeah,
And she usually has good bras, I gotta say.
See, all the Denas are on point with the bra. Dena, let's go for a ride, get in a car accident, and be like, look at our bra.
Yeah, totally.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about if you started, I know you sell some merch on One Funny Mother. Why don't you sell bras and you could write funny things on them?
That's
You're
what
the
Chris
tits.
Kermsey said. My neighbor said that to me today, and she was like, "Why don't we sell bras?" I'm like, I can't get into this. This is too much because there's boob algorithms with letters and numbers. I don't even know my bra size, so I can't stock that many things.
Yeah, it would be a lot.
It's too much. I'm
Janice,
just going to institute a policy.
We have a question. How do you feel about lingerie? Well,
I just bought some. So some people may know or not, but I am recently
newly divorced because that's when people buy lingerie.
See, and I think that, So what happened, Jen, is that I got recently divorced. So here's what I know. When you get divorced, you have to get rid of your marital bed, which I didn't know those two words went together. But you get rid of your marital bed, you get rid of a bunch of stuff, but you get new underwear and new bras. It's mandatory. There's a list that comes in the mail and it says
this is the divorce.
Do not wear your marital underwear. No, not even your ex wanted to see it. Nope, do not. So you are it's mandatory that you get new bras and underwear.
It's like the school supply list that comes at the beginning of the school year. It's the divorce supply list.
Here's your divorce gift package. And we're not giving you anything. We're just giving you a list of things. Get rid of your marital bed.
Okay.
The marital bed was a big discussion. And I met a lot of people or talked to a lot of people where their marital bed was one of those fancy ones, that adjustable beds.
Yeah.
And they had a hard time. They were like,
those are expensive.
Bed. They are. And I was like, gotta go. So, so while I was getting new bras and underwears, they had on the sale rack.
I love that you say underwears, by the way.
Underwear with an S, always with underwears. In the back, they had a section that was reduce. So I don't know that it was good lingerie, but it was
cheap lingerie.
It was cheap. But the crazy thing is that I'm by myself at Victoria's Secret. I'm like, is this too tight? And who are you going to ask? Normally, if I'm in a store,
ladies there, Dena, they like to help you.
Please, you don't know how many times I have FaceTimed with Kathy Klon. I go, Kathy, is this a nice outfit? Kathy, she's like, take that off. It's hideous.
But you can't do it with lingerie.
But I got lingerie. Kathy, what do you think about this?
Kathy, is this hot? I think you can do it.
And then I was like, I just had so many questions. There was just things and all kinds of stuff.
There's a lot of straps and things you have to figure out.
So I'm going to show you this new bra. This is the new bra. It's a nice one. But it's got this extra strap on it, Jen, and I kind of love it. You want to see it?
Where is it? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Look, you see this one right
now?
Oh,
that's very sexy. Oh my
goodness. Look at it. Look at this. You see this lace?
Sexy. It's like a little.
It's got an extra line. I should get hit by a car.
God.
That's how nice it is. I should get hit by a car.
You should. And EMTs are either really hot or really not hot, usually.
Yeah. Yes.
So Depends on who you get.
No. So what
Um,
happened is this is what you need to do. If you're like, I've been married a long time
mhm.
and maybe I need to get out of a sports bra, maybe I need to step up. You got to find a divorcee who is
Okay.
out and about to step up your game. So
To
I
ask
said
for
to my
help.
neighbor Chris, she'd been married too long. I said, you better go out and get you some new underwears, something that matches. So yesterday we went and
Oh,
I got this bra and
matching.
she got the matching red bra and panties.
Wow,
I was like,
red is.
you are going to be pregnant, and she's 58. So I
It could
don't know
happen. You
how
never
that's
know. You
possible,
never
but
know.
an underwear. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about how we turn into our moms in red lingerie. Makes me think of my mom,
I hope
actually.
my mom is not wearing red lingerie, Jen.
My
That
mom
is
wears red
horrible.
everything. It's like her signature color. It has been her whole life. She looks great in it.
Are we supposed to have a signature color?
I know. I don't have a signature color. My signature
Jen,
color is gray. It's the
Jen,
white
you're
saffron
wearing a
and gray.
pink/red shirt in front of a pink/red banner.
That's
I feel like,
branding.
okay, but that's your signature color.
Just kidding.
You
No,
have one.
this is the first. Okay, this is a new top, and
Yeah.
I like it. I like the colors because they're cheerful and happy. But it's one of the first times I've really worn red in my life because my mom always wears red. So it was like, oh, you know how you just rebel. I'm like, oh, that's just not, no, not going to wear red. But now that I'm getting older, I am. And
I think it's a good signature color. Now, let me tell you about my mom's signature color. My mom is very white as a person. She's a
Mhm,
white lady and she has dark hair. But for
mhm.
whatever reason, Jen, somebody must have told her your signature color is no color, it's just white.
Just
And
wait.
so she would wear like a white jumpsuit. It was like a white top with like white pants with white socks and white
White
shoes.
shoes. Oh
And yeah,
no.
and when she did it, she just became a floating head. And
Mhm.
we're like, we can't even find you. Like, can you put another color on? And if you tell her to put another color, then she puts all the colors on and she just
Oh
becomes a
man.
giant jingle
She
bell.
needs your help.
So she vacillates between
Mhm.
no color and floating head and then multiple colors.
I'm
I don't
not
know what
big
that
on
means.
white sneakers. Like it's a thing I just don't like white sneakers very
No.
much in
But they're
general.
very in. Do you see Kathy Klein's buying all these white
I
boots and she's
know.
so cute in them?
I know. She's all like in style now. I know. I know. I don't like them and they're coming back.
They're coming back,
But
Jen.
it seems to me like something our moms would wear.
It is.
It is. But the young people, it skips a generation. Whatever. Um
I love, like talking about turning into our moms. So my daughters are 18 and 20. And when they walk in my house with the pants that they bought at the Goodwill and their mom
mhm.
jeans, and
Oh
they're
my God.
just up to here. I'm like, I have those pants.
Mhm.
They're in the
Right.
back if you want to. She's like, you don't have these pants. These pants are so much
They're
cooler than you.
so
I'm like,
cool.
back in 1982, I did have those pants.
Remember the Saturday Night Live sketch for Mom Jeans? Go look it up, everybody. After this, there was a
Who was
Saturday.
in it?
It was like Amy Poehler and Tina Fey and all of them doing.
Mhm.
Rachel Dratch definitely was in it, doing Mom Jeans and making fun
Yeah.
of it.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, of course, now they're back in, and I bought a couple pairs to like try it,
Mhm.
and yeah. It's I can try it if the jeans are tight enough that they're still kind of skinny jeans, but they just has the high waist. But it's
Mhm.
when they get the baggy jeans, which are really in style now, and the mom waist, it makes me, I don't know, I feel like a blob. I have no shape.
I feel like it gives you like a giant pooch too.
Right, but that's
Like I
in.
didn't like low jeans, right? Because low jeans came along right when my muffin top came
Right,
in.
the
And then
pooch goes right over.
yeah, and that was not good. And then we went all the way to the top, and then you just have a giant pooch. Like it needs to be like right in the middle.
Or just like I said, don't wear jeans. They're uncomfortable.
I love jeans, Jen.
It's gotta. I
In my
just
dirty jeans, and then I roll around in a bed.
and you were so dirty. Someone just said it was Kristen Wiig in the mom jeans.
Oh, was
I
it?
I've kept you way too long, and I actually hear screaming from upstairs.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm sure somebody's mad or hurt or something. But we are turning into our mothers. But I love your mother, I've seen her
thank
on
you.
Facebook.
Yeah,
I
she's
love my
famous in her
mother,
own right.
and
Mhm.
They're both characters, but it's not so bad if we turn into them.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah.
what I'm going to tell my daughters. It won't be so bad when you
It won't
turn
be
into
so bad.
them.
Right now, they'll hate the idea.
Mhm.
So, yeah, everybody go find Dena if you don't know where she is already. She's at One Funny Mother on all the places. She's very, very funny, and she'll be up and dressed and gorgeous and wearing jeans in the morning when the rest of us aren't.
Mhm. That
Yeah.
is true. But I'll also be drunk in bed by 7. So
Awesome.
it's a trade-off, Jen. It's a
Right.
trade-off.
Okay. I'm cooler than you at night around 11 p.m.
You are. You
and you're
are.
cooler than me in the morning.
I
Let's
don't
just
think
leave
so.
it there.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Thanks, Dena.
See ya.
Bye. Okay. I'm stopping the stream. Thank you guys for watching.